Hey there folks, it's Unlike Dragoon 91 from Canopy Gaming, and today we're going to continue our session of the Mines of Phandelver module. So if you like our content here, feel free to go ahead and mash that like and subscribe button, and if you feel so, comment down below. I like to go ahead and read your comments, and I actually respond to each and every one, so leave me something. It also helps us out with the YouTube algorithm, spread our content around, which actually helps out quite a bit. So without further ado, enjoy! Any hoodles, to go ahead and get started here, we'll go ahead and review what happened last time. So last time you guys were given a mission, or a quest, to go to Wyvern Tor, to go ahead and clear out a cave of a bunch of orcs. And you guys went into the cave, well, you didn't get into the cave necessarily, getting into a fight, and kind of got your butts handed to you. And just so everybody listening to this on either YouTube or looking at this live, we lost Dank as a player, so he will no longer be joining us here. So we'll see about getting somebody else in. If you guys want to join us, feel free to apply. Just come on down to the Discord and say hi. We'll get you in.
Give us a kiss.
It was what? What?
Give us a kiss.
Yeah, give us a smooch.
Mwah. Big
Old slobber one. Leave me with something like a STD or something. And, anyway.
I think you have to roll a d20 for that.
Yep.
Are we missing? No, man.
Oh,
can I grab the screen? Never mind.
Yeah, Graham. Like 2 sessions ago, almost got an STD after getting it on with the bartender.
Oh God.
Any hoodles.
And then we found adult toys.
Yes, Connie not only found adult toys, but then she stole an entire crate worth of them. So I'm sure that'll come around and be used later in the story here as well. So
weren't they made of wood?
Yes.
The chest.
That's what I'm about forever.
Oh no, not chest gun'em.
So essentially, you guys got beat to a pulp here. So everybody went down to essentially 1 hit points or 0 hit points there. So essentially, you guys are all have not necessarily died, but everything goes black. Okay, and let me do this here now that you guys are all loaded up. So as you guys lie bleeding on the ground, bloodied and bruised, everything goes black.
Okay, there's a giant elf on the map.
So everything goes black. I want everybody to go ahead and first off start by rolling me a Constitution saving throw. Highest one wins.
I can't see my dice.
The dice disappeared.
Okay, I left some dice right over here next to the cannon on the edge of... Or you can, you should be able to go ahead and click on the little dice roller strip here as well. Graham, if you go ahead and right-click on the dice, and then go to... There you go. Yep, or you can fire it out of the cannon.
I rolled a 13.
Here's Connie's.
Okay.
Connie gets the cannon.
16.
Yay! Wait, get the cannon. Fire. 7.
Let's do.
Wait, how do you know? What are we rolling for?
I need a Constitution saving throw from everyone.
Ooh, nice. I rolled a natural 20.
Did you really?
What?
Yeah, that's the dice that's right there.
Okay.
Oh, no, I got a... See, no, it is... Hold on. 15...
It's all
that.
No,
yeah, 16. That was right. 16 total for me.
Built up my endurance.
15, 20 for me.
So who had the highest? Graham, you had a 20, correct?
I had a 20.
Okay, alrighty. So like I said, everything is black for everybody. Graham and everybody else, everything is black right now for everyone else here. All of a sudden, you begin to feel warmth against your face. Graham, you're slowly waking up here. Like I said, all of a sudden you begin to feel warmth against your face. You also feel that something is tied against your face as well as all around your body in multiple places.
Oh,
almost
like
as if your body is being held down in multiple places.
I'm used to that.
Okay. We're doing a Gulliver's Travel.
Shut up.
No, it's this sounds like I'm going to my favorite dungeon.
Graham, as you open your eyes, you see that you're on a nice warm beach. You hear waves crashing against the shore. Insert cue ocean sounds. Yep, you're on a nice warm beach. You can hear waves crashing against the shore. You see short trees on the edge of the beach, and instead of a blue sky, you see a bright pink sky. Across what looks to be an ocean, you see a massive sand castle in the distance. And as you look around, you see tiny little wooden people, hundreds of them, all over the place, about 3 inches tall.
What?
Now they're not moving; they're just frozen in place. You see one that's holding a tiny mallet and a tiny wooden stake that appears to be hammering it into the ground, with a tiny rope trying to hold you down to the beach. You also see
this is colorful as travels.
Shut up. You also see your companions as well on the shore with the same tide on them. And directly in front of you, as your eyes focus, you see a small little wooden figurine, little tiny person holding a tiny little piece of paper in front of you, right in front of your eyes. What do you do?
All right, so tiny piece of paper.
Yep, you're currently tied to the beach with little ropes.
Well, I'm going to roll perception on that paper, if that's okay, so I can read what it says.
While you're still tied to the ground.
Oh, you said it's right in front of my face.
Yep, it's right in front of your face. The text on the paper is very, very small. You can't even see it.
But I didn't even roll for it.
Go ahead and roll for it, and I'll tell you the same.
What if I have, like, all that sex has done amazing things for my eyes?
Did you eat lots
it beats carrots.
Oh, I was just about to make a carrot joke. Damn it. You beat me to it.
We had carrots. We just didn't use them in the way it was intended.
Oh.
No!
Oh.
No!
Okay. Do you try to break the ropes, Graham? No, not with a carrot. Do you try to break the ropes to get out, to get untied to the beach?
Well, how do I know that these guys aren't tying us down for our own benefit?
Oh my god.
Well, you don't. But what I can tell you is that regardless of how high that you roll the dice, you're not able to make out what's on that piece of paper.
All right, I'm going to try to break out. You want me to roll a d20 for that?
Yep, go ahead and roll a d20. Do a strength saving throw. Please, whatever you do, don't roll a 1.
I rolled a 7 plus 2, so 9.
Okay, you're able to go ahead and get out of the ropes. They actually kind of snap as you get out. The ropes kind of snap as if they're made of yarn. So it's pretty easy to go ahead and get out of the ropes.
One thing I want to know is, do these little people talk?
At the moment, they're all just little 3-inch high little wooden figurines. They're just wooden figurines. They're not moving. They're not doing anything.
Oh. Okay.
Do you want to grab that piece of paper and maybe see if you can get a better look at it?
That's what I wanted to do.
Wonderful. Okay.
All right. I'm grabbing the paper.
Okay. As you grab the paper, the little tiny piece of paper resizes into something about the size of a poster, like a big old movie poster. Okay.
What kind of movie?
Irrelevant. But what you can see is that the verbiage, the wording, you can see gets bigger and bigger and bigger. You can start to see the letters grow larger to where they're you can see the entire thing.
Sounds familiar.
And what you see in front of you is exactly what I'm sending you inside Discord, and I want you to read it to everybody in the group.
It says, I think I can.
Okay. So, listen up, everybody. Just clear my throat so I could read this out loud.
Greetings and salutations to adventures of the mortal realm. I hope this contract finds you well as I await you in my castle. I hope you find your time in the plane of mischief enjoyable, and you may have even learned something along the way. Before we begin, there's a matter we must discuss before you may proceed, as you must agree to the terms and conditions set forth. You must release all denizens of the plane of mischief of liability for tragedies and boons that may occur while you're visiting. These include, but are not limited to, dismemberment, rememberment, additional memberment, transmogrification, spontaneous pregnancy, poisoning, cannibalism, hair dye, children rabies, loss of coordination, happy fun stabby hour, tree parties, long-going contracts, loss of gold, gain of gold, sexually transmitted race changes, languages not suitable for your children, death, life, enlightenment, and all other unpleasant things not mentioned or stated herein. I look forward to seeing you. Signed, Grifto McBeg, the magnificent maker of merriment, malfeasant high ruler of the plane of mischief. P.S. Reading this contract constitutes as a signature for the individual and animated party contained on the beach at the time of reading.
So it sounds like I just signed my life away to something, especially spontaneous pregnancies, so...
Well, I mean, that is a concern that we have for your overall well-being.
keep having sex with everybody.
That's bound to happen.
So, Graham, the moment you finish reading the contract then rolls up all by itself, rips itself from your fingers there, rolls itself up, and a small tongue appears at the bottom of it, blows a raspberry, and then it rips itself into shreds, and then it morphs into little birds that
Harry
fly.
Potter, huh?
That
Like the howlers.
that fly away towards the ocean, where you can see that massive sandcastle on the horizon. Now, at the same time, all the little tiny people animate around you here, yelling and screaming and shouting, "Oh no, they're awake! Run away! Run away!" As everyone else starts to wake up as well. Little figures then go ahead and run down the beach to what looks like a small cave in the beach side there.
How big is that?
Do they turn into real people like Pinocchio?
It looks like they kind of did.
Okay. All with the exception of one of the little wooden people that still stand just in front of you there. So, for everybody else here, I'm unlocking your characters here.
Are they awake now, or do I have to untie them? And
everybody is awake here. If you guys want to go ahead and untie yourself or roll a strength save, you're more than welcome to. Or Graham, you can go around and untie everybody.
I untie you. I untie you. I untie you. I untie you. And you. And you. Oh. Rotate.
Okay.
Here, inner circle, let
What
go.
are you doing?
Let go for a second. There you go.
I wasn't doing anything.
Oh, okay. Okay.
My hand was right here.
Okay. So, as you finished reading that contract, everybody else, went ahead and woke up as you saw it blow you a raspberry, rip itself to shreds. The shreds turn into small little birds that then go ahead and fly out into the ocean towards that sandcastle in the distance. The little people at the same time here also animate, and then they all yell, screaming and shouting, "Oh no, they're awake! Run away! Run away!" And all but one run their way back into the cave there. I'm sorry, what's that?
Break up for you too?
Yeah, when you say run away, it's like when you start getting a high-pitched voice, your mic breaks up.
Oh, okay. Oh no, they're awake! Run away! Run away! But in a high-pitched voice. Now you see yourself on a warm beach, sitting next to a forest, with a 3-inch high wooden person standing in front of you.
I want to talk to him.
Hi.
Man.
I'm gonna try to do high voice, but I'm gonna stay a little bit closer to the mic, so it's easier on everybody here. And for some reason, my computer has opened up about 50 notepad documents of the same one over and over and over again for whatever reason.
Nice.
No, because my computer is freaking out.
Oh, no.
So he goes, "Hi, I'm Tim the Magician. Who are you?"
I'm Santa Claus. What would you like for Christmas, little boy?
That sounds like a fake construct.
I'm here to grant your every wish and desire, but you have to do mine first.
That's not true. Grifto said not to trust anybody ever, including him.
Oh, I like your beard.
You signed the contract. You agreed to it. We're here and supposed to help you get across the sea.
What's across the sea?
Grifto said that if you signed and you agreed to the contract, you wouldn't hurt us or do anything bad in our society. At least I hope. He told us to help you get across the sea.
Where's your society?
Well, it's over in the caves.
Can we go visit your little village?
It's too big, too small for you guys to get in. How do you crack eggs?
Between my butt cheeks.
Oh, that's not good. some people do it without disregard, which is pretty big point of contention in our society.
My way adds flavor. My way adds flavor.
I think it just adds poop to it. That's kind of gross.
Well,
I mean, out of character. I mean, eggs often have poop on them if they're from the farm anyway.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah.
Well, little boy, let me just tell you something about that. Where others find disgust, others find pleasure. So, to each his own.
No.
Now, let's get back to what we're talking about. We can't get in that tiny hole over there. I've been inside a lot of holes, and I bet I could fit myself.
No.
No, you're much too big. You're much too big.
You know, I'm talking about the one on the rock, not yours, right?
Clearly.
Okay.
You'd break and splinter me in half.
Oh, are you made of wood?
Yeah, we're all made of wood.
Did you guys make the wood dildos?
No, that must have been somebody else. They sound pretty unionized. We're independent contractors.
Okay, so we can't get into the rock. Can I just walk over there with you? Can you just show me?
Sure, I could show you around. Yeah.
All right, you're on top here. We're gonna go over here. Is this it over here?
Yeah, that's it.
I look like I could fit in there.
Graham, I actually tried, just also out of game here. I tried when I increased everyone's play piece size. Your play piece didn't resize well. Yours just gets more flat, fat, and wide instead of like taller and bigger like everyone else's.
Wait, Travis.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, believe me. Here, I'll show you here. When I got your character and try to make it bigger, it just
flat and wide.
yeah, it got all kinds of weird. It got all kinds of
You were
weird.
trying to go for a euphemism there.
No.
You might need a new one, a new figurine.
So anyway, believe me,
now I
you're
look disfigured.
believe me, you're.
He became a pizza pie.
All right, so we can't fit in there. All right, these are tiny barrels over here. Okay, let's go back over here. All right, what do you guys think? Let's do eat in the mines here. What do you want to do with this tiny little man?
Lunch.
Well, no.
You want to eat wood?
Ew.
No.
Grifto.
Not to mention he would be the size of a toothpick, but let's not do
Exactly.
that. No.
Once you signed the contract, you agreed to it. We're supposed to help you. Grifto said we're supposed to help you get across the sea. Grifto said that you wouldn't hurt us or do anything bad in our society. At least I hope, anyway.
We won't hurt you.
No. You're adorable. I want to put you in my pocket.
Oh, I guess so. You gotta be careful though. My feet stink.
I have candy in my pocket, so it'll
like
make
feet.
it better.
My feet, it's like Limburger. My feet stink like cheese.
Usually means the smellier the better.
Oh no.
Hi, my name is Tim, the magician.
Hi.
I fucked
So
up.
Tim, why do they
and
call
then
you the magician?
I used to be a magician, and then I
magic.
fucked up. And then Grifto,
Yeah,
he
you
made
sure
me.
did.
He made me into a piece of wood, and then
So-
I'm stuck here.
You were a real person before this?
Yeah, weren't you?
Let me tell you your first mistake. You met Grifto.
Yeah. But don't say anything bad about Grifto. He'll punish you. He'll
Is
punish
Grim
you.
here? Can we meet him?
Oh,
Oh yeah, he's right here.
I'm going to ask Tim, the magician, a question. Were you in our situation, and because you fucked up, you remained on this island forever?
Yeah, this is part of Grifto's sick and twisted punishment. But don't say anything. He'll punish you.
We reverse whatever he did to you?
Last time he punished us. He sent big crabs to take us. They killed a couple people.
What's the name of this island?
Did you unleash the crabs?
What's the name of this island?
It doesn't have an island name. This is the Plane of Mischief. It's all the same.
So you're the
Are we on the
governor
island
of
of
the Plane of Mischief
Mischief?
because governor of crabs?
No, I'm Tim the Magician. I'm the kind of concierge or person that kind of leads the group of people here.
Violet, do you think we can reverse whatever that guy did to these people?
Mm,
I lost a
If
fight
we-
with my best friend a long time ago. That's how I fucked up. I got punished.
No.
So you're supposed to win.
How can you
Honestly,
win against clowns?
Oh no.
You don't. You don't
You
engage
don't.
with them.
You really don't. What was your friend's name?
It's Pickles. Pickles
I
a
had
clown.
I had this one experience, Tim, where I pulled and played with the horn of a clown once. It went beep beep, and there was a lot more to it.
I'm not going there.
Sounds like you're a real sicko.
Yeah, he is, but that's okay. That's
I tell you,
why
you could do something with those little
They
fuzzy
still love
noses.
him.
we love them.
just the way he is. Even
Those
if
flowers
he...
that squirt water, they work great as bidets.
Yeah, but
Oh,
sometimes they have acid in them.
Aw.
Sometimes they have acid and they'll melt your skin.
What? What kind of clown is that?
Well, that's the kind
An
of
evil
that,
clown.
that's the kind of clown Pickles was. He was pretty evil.
Oh,
And mischievous.
sometimes a little sting here and there is a good thing.
If I ever get out of here, I'm gonna kill him.
Oh,
All right, well, let's get back to everything you're talking about is turning me on here, Tim. So let's figure out how we can figure out.
Yeah,
let's
we're
figure
supposed
out
we're
what
supposed
we
to
need
help you
figure out.
get across the lake or the ocean here to get you
But
over
why?
to Grifto.
Tim, what's on the other side of the water?
Grifto?
But it's Grifto's castle. We're supposed to get you there. We're supposed to help
Okay.
get you there. We're gonna make a raft, and then we're.
Is there anything we could do here, Tim, before we go across? Is there anything that, like resources, maybe some?
Well, we got some trees that we use to go ahead and build with down below in our cave. But
Can you get more people out of your cave to help us build this raft?
we could as soon as I give them the all clear, they can come and help and we can make a raft.
If I tickle your head, will you go get them?
I might splinter. Be careful. I'm pretty fragile for a 3-inch wooden person.
no.
okay, I've dealt with smaller.
Leave him alone.
There we go.
Here, dude. You sure you're not gonna hurt us?
Nope.
No.
Okay. So he goes ahead and kind of waves his hands up and down and all over the place here, and then you guys start seeing a whole bunch of other folks start to come out here with little axes and little shovels, and they start kind of breaking down all the trees on the beach here, and they kind of basically deforest the remainder of their island to build something that would be big enough to hold all 4 of you there. Okay.
How can we help?
Is this only?
You can hold the mast, I guess, because it takes a while for us to tie down the ropes and to get it to set up straight. Otherwise, it takes us longer. You can hold the bigger pieces. That would help.
That's what he said.
Yes, let's hold the bigger pieces, everybody.
Okay.
If everybody else
I had a
is okay
protein
with
bar, by
that,
the way.
it'll.
A protein bar.
Okay.
You forgot to give me a piece
What
of food.
did it have sawdust in it?
Did you put that?
I didn't put it in.
Oh, the bar, the protein bar.
The protein.
It might. You never know with protein bars. Yeah.
Yeah, that's filler. Additional fiber.
And I could take
Um,
my big axe here and chop down a tree.
Okay. So
Probably
kind of
fart on one
time.
too, and it would knock over.
kind of fast forwarding through some of this here. You guys essentially go ahead and help out with the bigger pieces. That makes things go a lot quicker when it comes to building a kind of a makeshift raft out of all these trees and stuff like that. They put a small mast on it with a sheet that they were able to go ahead and put all of their extra clothes and stuff like that, kind of stitch it together into a makeshift sail for you guys. So they're all wearing essentially just their underwear here at this point.
Nice.
You should have given them your underwear.
You guys want my underwear?
It could help,
Matt.
but I don't know if it's dirty, if it'll catch wind the right way.
Well, I mean, I make sure to wash it after every time. So
Every time of what?
it doesn't matter. So if you want it, they smell like morning sea breeze.
Okay. But just keep in mind, us little wood people were more susceptible to STDs, so you better be clean. You better have a clean bill of health.
You want to come over here and check them out?
I'd rather not.
Okay, suit yourself.
Okay, so the raft is built. Tim, the magician, then says, okay, go ahead and hop on. You should be able to go and get to the other side. Word of warning, though, is that it's further than it looks. The waves get bigger, and the sandcastle gets bigger, and yeah. So just do your best, and get over there. So there's your raft. Our end of the bargain is clear. So tell Grifto we did great. We did a good job, and don't send any more crabs to punish us.
The only thing that gets bigger.
Tim,
Yes,
would you like a piece of candy?
we love candy. It's the only the only type of sugar that we get is from the beehives, and the bees usually kill a couple of us when we try to go get some type of sugar. It's amazing
Some
how
candy in my
good.
pocket.
What kind of candy is it?
So I have some caramels.
Ooh, that's
So
our
it's nice and
favorite.
Yeah.
I take a handful of caramels and place it on one of the rocks so it doesn't get sand in it.
A handful of caramels is probably a lifetime feast for these guys.
Yeah.
As you put down one of the candies kind of dislodges and rolls over onto one of the little wood people. And everyone kind of gets scared. Oh no, you kid Larry!
Well, wait a minute, Tim.
It was his last day. He was about to retire.
Think about it this way, Tim. It was meant to be because
Yeah, you're right. Life is short.
I got some candy that'll melt in your mouth, not in your hand.
Let's go. Let's just leave.
What kind of caramel do you have? Do you have caramel too?
It's a dwarf special.
All right, whip it out, big boy.
It's got a beard.
Does that mean it's rotten?
It just adds a little bit more excitement and pizzazz.
This isn't a trick, is it?
Trick? There's no trick to it, except how to get it in your mouth, I guess.
Usually candies are bigger than us, so we have to break them down so we can put them in our small mouths.
We're not breaking this one. Let's get in the boat.
Okay.
Thanks
All right.
for your help, little wooden people.
Thanks, Tim.
Bye, everybody. If you see Pickles the clown, fuck his shit up.
I will.
How he looks like?
He's a clown. His name is Pickles.
Is he the only clown?
There may be more. You never know.
I'm not going. I'm gonna stay here with the wooden people.
I don't trust him. Don't trust Pickles if you ever see him.
Huh. Okay.
Because of his acid flower.
Yeah,
Right.
it'll
Let's
melt your
go.
face.
Let's get on the raft. How do we make this thing go?
Okay. All right, so the way we're going to do this here is going to be basically a group check when it comes to your ability to sail the boat. Okay, this will comprise of a total of 5 different checks. You have to have 3 successful checks to be able to go ahead and operate the boat and get it across the sea. Now this is where we kind of shift gears map-wise to where it's more of the theater of the mind. So yeah.
That's too bad.
So here, what we'll do is we'll go around here. We'll go ahead and do our checks here with a D20. 1 through 9 is going to be a failure, and a 10 through 20 is going to be a success. So you'll need to get 3 out of 5 successes to be able to go ahead and safely navigate the makeshift raft across the sea there. And go ahead and who wants to go first and kind of explain what they're doing to.
Well,
okay, go ahead and explain to us, Violet, what you're doing to assist the party in getting across the sea. What are you doing on the boat to make sure that everything goes right?
I will be making sure that the sail stays upright and goes in the right direction and doesn't get caught on anything, isn't destroyed, mending it as needed.
Okay. Alrighty, go ahead and roll a d20. Graham, are you putting the little wood people in the cannon? Is that what you're doing?
Oh no!
I'm curious. Oh.
Just
So-
do the time shootout.
1 was a 20.
Oh.
Oh no! You only do one.
Okay.
So what was the number?
20.
20. Okay,
First
you're
one was
successful in
20.
making sure that it stays upright, and that the wind hits it just the right way to go ahead and get you traveling at a relatively pretty quick speed across the water there. Okay, who wants to go next?
I will.
Okay. All right, Connie, go ahead and tell me what you're going to do to ensure the boat goes safely across the water. What's your contribution? And then go ahead and roll your d20.
I'm gonna use my nature skills to kind of predict what the weather's gonna be like and make sure it's gonna be safe. That we're not gonna go into any storms or anything.
Okay.
My timer just went off.
Alrighty, Connie, go ahead and roll your d20.
That's you, Graham.
Oh, right.
Whenever you're done loading up more little innocent wood people into the
You
cannon.
got a 15.
Okay, that's another success. Alrighty, Connie, you're able to go ahead and spot the kind of the wind patterns in the plane of mischief. The clouds are a little bit different than what you've normally been able to see because they act a little bit different. But you're able to kind of predict where storms are going to be. I'm sorry, that's really entertaining. That's kind of actually cool. But you're able to go ahead and steer everybody clear of the storms as the waves get larger and larger and larger. You're able to go ahead and steer everybody in the right direction. Okay. All right. Who wants to go next? So that's two successes.
I'll go.
Okay.
All right. This is my dice. We're gonna roll.
What is it that you're gonna do? What's your role gonna be?
What are you gonna do? First, tell me what you're gonna do, Graham, to contribute to making sure that the boat gets across the water safely.
I'm going to. Is it the daytime? Is it daytime?
Yep. It's still You guys woke up. The sky was pink. The sky is still pink. It's still relatively in the
We see the sun.
early afternoon at this point. Yep.
All right, then I'm going to track the sun to make sure that we are following the right direction.
So you're navigating?
I'll navigate. And then
Okay.
I'll have a sundial.
But wouldn't you have
My
the
pants.
sandcastle to go towards to navigate?
Well, it's going to be small at first. We're not going to be able to see it very well, so we'll use my sundial in the meantime.
Okay.
Oh, 7.
Okay. That is
Uh-oh.
a failure. That is a failure.
Oh.
So that's your first failure
I'm
there.
clearly seeing our destination. We're gonna get lost.
Didn't rise to the
So-
occasion.
Navigating by the sun in the plane of mischief actually doesn't work all that great because the sun tends to move around in the sky. Instead of going from east to west, it kind of dots around and goes in different directions, and you guys get lost, but you're able to kind of recover by looking at the giant sandcastle, because that stays in one spot. But it kind of delays you by an hour or two. You guys are able to figure out that the sun doesn't stay in the same position at all times.
Good. Can I try one more time?
We'll have somebody else go next.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Yeah, these are kind of like group checks to determine, as a group, how are you guys contributing to the group effort to get to said goal.
Who's next? Who wants to go?
Okay, so Violet, Connie did. Inner City, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I was gonna do like a makeshift net for my rope, and go fishing to make sure we actually have things to eat.
Okay, how does that contribute into getting you guys across the water?
If we don't eat, we can't get there.
Fair enough. Go ahead and roll for it.
10.
10? Okay, that's, yeah. That is actually barely a success, but it's still a success. So, Inner City, you're able to go ahead and catch a couple of fish. They do look kind of weird. Some of them got 4, some of them got 3 eyes. Some of them only swim in a circle because it only has fins on a right-hand side. But you're able to... Yep, exactly. But you're able to go ahead and feed everybody so they can keep their strength up as everybody... Go ahead and kick it off, Graham. Go ahead and light it. I see you doing it. That's... Yep.
That's a good one.
So yeah, you're able to go ahead and feed everybody the necessary protein to keep their strength up.
Good job.
Okay, so that was three successes, 1 failure. So that should be enough to get
4
you guys
and 1.
across. What's that?
That was 4 and 1.
Was it? So we had. I thought that was
No,
only 3.
3 and
There's only,
1.
there's
That
only
was
4
3.
of us.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
3 and 1.
Yeah, that was 3 and 1. So you guys have been able to be able to make it. I would say that you guys were able to, with the extra energy from Inner City's fish catching, that you guys were able to arrive on the beaches. You did notice, however, that the sandcastle, as you guys approached, going across the sea, just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and essentially this giant sandcastle touches the sky. To where you really can't even see the top of it anymore. It just goes up and up and up into the clouds, and it's just absolutely huge and massively tall. Okay. So you guys arrive on the beach where the sandcastle is, where it touches the sky, and across a grassy field, you see the castle with a moat around it, with a bridge that goes across. And as you guys approach the castle, you guys see 3 horses holding spears in their mouths.
They have spears in their mouths, like they're holding them.
Yep, they're holding the spears in their mouths there.
Does anybody talk to who has the talk to animals?
Both
I do.
Calypso and I.
You think you can find out why they got spears in their mouths?
Yeah.
I don't think they're talking with their mouths full.
Okay.
Yeah, tell
Does
them to spit
anybody-
the spear out.
Does anybody go up to the horses?
I will.
Okay. Connie, as you approach the horses, through gritted teeth, they go, "Who goes there? Who goes there?"
I've spoken like that before.
Oh my god, Graham. My name is Calypso. These are my friends. We just woke up on the beach across the ocean, and we were told to get on this raft and come over here.
Tim the magician helped us. Tell
Oh, through
Tim the magician helped us.
one of the horses kind of spits the spear out and kind of puts it on the ground there in front of it, so it can talk more easily. And it says, "Oh yes, you're the ones who Grifto brought here. Yes, you're the ones who need to come and see him. Yes, of course.
Of course.
You, this is I am. My name is the wife doesn't know. This other horse here is my compatriot. His name is American Pharaoh, and that other horse is named his name is Orb, the one with all the muscles."
I want to raise my hand and ask a question.
He looks at you and kind of nods his head.
All right, so your wife doesn't know your name, or your name is my wife doesn't know?
No, that's my name. My name is the wife doesn't know. That's American Pharaoh, and then that the one with the muscles is Orb.
We're pleased to meet you.
That's interesting.
Yes, very pleased to meet you. I take from my pocket 3 hard candies and offer them to the horses.
Oh, wait, why has it got to be hard candy?
Because it's sugar so they can lick it.
Oh. Okay.
All the horses are very excited. They gladly go ahead and take the candy, and you hear from the big muscly Orb horse.
Orb.
Horses can sleep both lying down and standing up.
That's good. I like that.
I don't
And
think
so they-
you have enough people.
Thank you,
where
Orb. I didn't
can-
know that.
Thank you. Yeah. It's the more you know.
He says, "Yeah, he's not all that bright, but he knows a lot of things about horses."
Oh, that's nice.
Jesus.
Oh no.
So they take the
I thought
candy and they like it. They gobble it down pretty quickly.
Yay.
I want to raise my hand again with another question.
No.
He nods again. Orb also pipes in.
Horses can run shortly after birth.
I think that's awesome, but I would like it if, because they can't understand me, right?
Oh no, they can
Sounds-
they can understand you
They can.
perfectly. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
Do you mind if we take one of your spears for the candy that we gave you?
no, those are Grifto gave those to us so we could guard the gate here, so nobody can get
But
in.
what if we guard the gate and we allow you to roam free, just
No.
like a horse should?
Graham, you missed the opportunity to say horse around.
Oh, let's horse. Yeah, you can horse around.
But we're the guards. We're the guards here at Grifto's Castle.
Okay, now follow-up question is: Did you used to be a man or a human, or did you get turned into a horse?
No, we were always horses, as far as I know.
Of course. Well, you guys are doing a great job.
The wife doesn't know. Says, yeah, we were always horses. We were always horses, and then Grifto gave us jobs as guards. So we're told to stay here.
Is there a Wilbur on this island?
Not to my knowledge. There might be in the future. Could be. It's just
Or
it's just me. The wife doesn't know. American Pharaoh and Orb over there.
No,
Why is your
Pokey,
name
huh?
Orb?
Well, that's his name. His name is Orb.
But why?
Orb is a family name.
Why? Who gave you that name?
His owner when he was still a horse.
Who's your owner?
He does. I don't know. We kind of lost our memory when we were brought here.
I gotta help you get your memory back.
Orb chimes in here again.
Horses have around 205 bones in their skeleton.
I gotta.
Wow, that's a lot.
You know how many bones I have?
One.
Oh my God. Yeah. How many bones do you have? Is what the wife doesn't know.
Too many.
Oh.
I could share with you if you want.
Oh.
I don't know if we have time to horse around
Well,
like
I mean,
like that in the
if you want to get your memory back, all I gotta do is give you a physical.
Go ahead and
Are you
roll a
going to-
deception check.
Are
Graham.
you going to be doing a what's the word?
A horse show.
Competence check.
No,
like
we're
the competency checklists that doctors do to deem someone competent and to be able to be their own person.
I rolled a 10.
Competency
Do I
check.
have a bonus to that?
in a deception.
Yeah.
Do you have a
It-
proficiency in deception?
It's your skill.
+1. 11. Whoopee.
Okay. He's able to go ahead and say that doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right at all.
Okay, very well. I thought I'd try. All right. Now, so what do you want?
We're here to let you in to go see Grifto for dinner.
Ooh, dinner.
What are we having for dinner?
Well, Grifto doesn't tell us those types of things.
What do you guys think?
The wife doesn't know. Can you tell us anything about Grifto? We've never met him before.
He's a guy. He's the ruler. He's the High King here at the in the Plane of Mischief. He rules over everything here.
Is he a benevolent king?
I don't know what that means.
Is he nice?
Sometimes if you say bad things about him, he'll sometimes punish you. Orb chimes in. Because horses' eyes are on the side of their head, they are capable of seeing nearly 360 degrees at one time.
That's awesome,
Because of those additional facts, I take out 3 more pieces of hard candy.
They're very, very happy to receive the candy. They gobble it up here real quick.
My hands are kind of sticky now, though.
Do you still have that soap?
Dank was the one with the soap. He stole the soap.
Oh.
We'll get some more soap at the next inn. We'll delegate who steals the soap.
Alright, do you guys think we should go in?
Rock, paper, scissors for who goes first.
Okay, how do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to do rock, paper? I'll say rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And then as soon as I say shoot, you guys say what you're going to do?
Sure.
Okay. Okay. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Scissors. That didn't work.
Yeah. I didn't think that through at all. Let's do it this way.
I vote Graham. I vote Graham goes in first.
Go ahead and better yet, let's do a just a.
You're being elected to go first.
Do you guys want to do like an initiative?
What?
So you guys roll a d20.
Go first into the castle.
I just think we should delegate Graham.
I'll go first.
He's a charmer.
Where's the castle?
It's in your memory.
It's in the theater of the mind, Graham.
What does the castle look like?
It's a giant sand castle that is so big it actually it basically touches the sky.
While they're thinking about it, I'm just walking towards the castle.
Can any of you guys make it rain?
I can tell you fairly accurately if it's going to rain. I can't make it.
Okay. Inner city, as you approach the horses, they grit their teeth with the spears in them, and they prevent you from going in. The wife doesn't know, or pardon me, not the wife doesn't know. The second horse, American Pharaoh, pipes in, and basically says, "Oh no, you can't go through the door here before you until you prove your worth with a race."
I'll turn back to walk in the direction.
It's a race.
Yes, you must prove your worth before you can go through our door to go see Grifto. So you're going to race the three of us here. You're going to race the wife doesn't know, American Pharaoh, and Orb. See, we'll race around the castle once while gathering three crowns along the way. We call it the Triple Crown.
All right.
But do keep in mind, there's no such thing as cheating in the Plane of Mischief, but you must be creative and keep it fun. Although Orb gets pretty salty when he loses.
How do you get salty?
Orb chimes in, horses' hooves are made from the same protein that compromises human hair and fingernails.
Or where horses
His hooves so much harder than fingernails then.
Orb just looks really confused at you.
Okay.
I think that Orb should go on Horse Jeopardy.
Totally.
Super talented.
So do you guys agree to the race?
No, we're not gonna win against horses. Is there a backup plan?
There's not. The horses want to go ahead and race you. But do keep in mind, there is, like you said, there's no such thing as cheating in the plane of mischief. So you must be creative and keep it fun.
Is there a consequence if we lose? Or we just don't get to go in?
Yeah, the wife doesn't know, says, yeah, if you don't win, we're not going to let you in. That's kind of our shtick. We Grifto kind of gave us some bandwidth to make sure that people don't get in that don't belong.
I thought that your sticks were spears.
Yeah, they have spears. Sorry. Yep.
Being very literal.
Does anyone have an idea?
What if we... Should we pretend that we're wolf people? Be the wolf girls or the horse girls from the playground?
I'll give you guys a hint that the horses will not let you in if you guys don't win this race. They're pretty adamant about it.
I thought you were looking for a volunteer to go inside.
You was. Then they stopped you because you haven't proven your worth.
Oh, me,
I'll
because
do
I
a race.
befriended them with candies.
The wife doesn't know, responds with the candies were really yummy and good, but you still need to prove your worth, even though you're on my good side. He leans over to Pharaoh, like, yeah, she's really fun. I like those candies. Maybe we can get more of them after they lose here. Well, we're gonna have to make sure that they don't get past that spike pit before the first thing, and then they need to go ahead and get past that place where the ground moves, and then they can't get around that, and then they're not going to be able to get past the place where their legs turn to jello.
Okay. Who do I have to ride in order to get this
Oh
thing on the road?
no!
Oh no! You don't ride us. We race against all of you.
Oh, what if
It's
I
good.
wanted to ride?
See, that's how it works. We go in this pen, and then the pen releases, and then we all race around the castle, picking up one of the 3 crowns, or picking up 3 crowns as we go around.
I take a look at this pen.
We call it the Triple Crown.
Can I see? Okay, enough of that. Can we see the track
Yes, as you go past it, you'll be able to see it.
right now? I want to see it right now.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Dragon.
Yes, Intercity.
As I walk by the back towards the rest of the party, I'm using my natural stealthy and passive.
Mhm.
Like to do a stealth check. Ooh, 26.
Okay.
And I can hide while being obscured by a creature that is at least one size category, which everyone is one size category larger than I am.
So you're going to try to go ahead and sneak through their feet?
Mhm.
Okay. All right, and you got a 26 with that?
Yep,
Holy shit, Graham. How long did you work on getting all that in there?
a lot.
But she said it.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Okay, with that, I would say that you're successful, that you're able to go ahead and sneak through the doors. Okay,
Yeah.
Is it a conga line?
just about at this point, goodness.
I'm going through the door.
Yep, you're able to go ahead, while the horses are kind of snickering to each other, as to what's coming up in the race. You're able to go ahead and kind of sneak past them, and get in through the door, and the door closes behind you. I'll give you guys a hint. It's really easy to win the race.
Okay, let's race.
Because
let's just do it.
Because the horses told you there's no such thing as cheating in the plane of mischief. That you have to be creative, so that means you can cheat.
Oh. Okay, let's go.
I
I thought it meant you can't cheat or you
Oh,
will
no.
Hint, hint, wink, wink. I just won.
Yeah. Here, let me reiterate.
Okay.
Yeah. The wife doesn't know said that there's no such thing as cheating in the plane of mischief, but you must keep it creative and fun.
Be considered cheating.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Exactly. But that's the way that they get their kicks off and stay occupied, is when people come to see Grifto, that they have people prove their worth by going around the track once and collect the 3 crowns. They call it the Triple Crown.
I'm curious. Go ahead.
What if does each pick up one, or can one person pick up all 3 if we were to distract the others out of game discussion?
I think distraction is probably our best bet.
Yeah, because what if I were to use the rest of my candies to distract them?
It's a good idea. I'll take off running.
Okay, I take out all of my candies and hold them in front of me using both my hands. I was like, I have some more candies if you guys want them.
All 3 of them, their eyes light up. You can even see Orb's eyes light up behind his sunglasses, and his muscles flex as he's walking over, and they all start gobbling out of your hand. Like, they're so good. Oh, try the ones with the stripes on it. Oh, those are even better. No, fuck that noise. Eat the ones that are caramel. Those are divine. And then you hear...
I whispered...
in between...
ready, set, go.
Okay. In between the chewing, you hear Orb kind of go ahead and chime in saying, horses have bigger eyes than any other mammal that lives on land.
I just
really
say
interesting.
that these noises are really sounding very familiar to my.
Oh my God, Gab.
No.
Sorry, I'm trying to make it more theater of the mind, so you guys know that he's chewing on candies. So, for all intents and purposes, they are distracted.
This is where you guys
I'm
go
taking off
out
around
of
the
game.
track.
We'll start at the sound of the cannon.
Okay, so is everybody going in?
Well, I'm distracting them
Okay.
with the candy.
One of you guys want to fire the cannon?
Since I'm not there, I will.
So I'm going around the track gathering the 3 crowns.
So Connie, you're gonna go race the horses, or you're just, as they're distracted, you're going around?
I said ready, set, go. As far as I'm concerned, the race has begun, and I'm gathering the crowns around the track.
Let me know when
Okay.
the race begins.
They don't realize the race started, though, hopefully.
Okay. So we're gonna do this in sections here then. So Violet, you're I assume keeping up a little bit of conversation, and you have a boatload of fucking candy that just keeps on streaming out of your pouch to keep them
You
busy.
did collect a lot.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Inner city, you are already inside the building. We'll come back to that here in a second. What were
I
you
was
saying?
wondering if anyone actually noticed I'm gone yet.
Does the party notice?
I don't notice yet because I'm distracting them with the candies.
Where's my massage? My rub down stopped.
Connie?
What?
What?
I thought it was inner city. Was it somebody else?
That was dang.
What?
Ugh.
What's going on?
I was just sitting here and somebody was rubbing my shoulders.
What?
Yeah, I'm confused. Is this out of game?
No, it's in game.
No.
These horses were so busy talking. Somebody started massaging my shoulders. Maybe it was my imagination.
Yeah, you have a very active imagination.
Yep. Okay.
The theater of the mind.
I'm gonna close my eyes again and imagine it again.
Alrighty. So, yeah, Inner City's already in the building. The door's closed behind him. Inner City will get to you. We'll get back to you here in a second. Violet, you're sitting there distracting the horses. Graham, what exactly are you doing? Are you Are you sneaking in as well, while the horses are distracted?
I was trying to enjoy this shoulder massage, but it stopped. So, which is really weird. So, I think I'm going to try to. Is there only one of us that's racing it?
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm the only one that went.
How many can race at one time?
The way the race was going to go is that everybody was going to race. So all 3 horses versus all of you, if you had all agreed to go ahead and race.
I'll race.
Okay. So Graham and Connie, you're both going and running around the track, correct?
I'm racing.
Okay.
Sounds like something else.
Yeah.
That sounds familiar too.
Inner City, fire the cannon. Yeah.
Oh no. And after I see
goodness.
Graham take off, I start backing up, holding all of the candy in front of me still, and make my way through, walking back.
Okay. All right. So let's circle back around. Graham and Connie, are you guys racing against each other, or are you working together? I assume working together, correct?
Work with you.
Okay.
I guess.
So as you guys are coming up around the first corner, you notice. Go ahead and give me a perception check. Anything higher than a 10 reveals something.
Honey, you got a 17.
Ooh.
I got a 17.
Holy shit. Okay. So around the first corner here, as you guys are, I assume, kind of leisurely walking at this point, or at a brisk jog, you notice holes in the ground where things might kind of stick out of the ground and possibly come in and poke you. Do you guys walk around it?
Well, where's it going to poke us?
Up through the ground.
So
He wants to know if it's gonna poke his butt.
poke him in a fun way.
Oh my god.
Ooh, baby.
If you let it, it'll definitely poke you worth a 1d6 worth of damage.
Is this like Field of Dreams? If you let it will come.
Oh.
No, I don't think it's gonna be a fun poke, Graham.
Yeah, it's
Let's just keep going.
it's the type of poke that causes 1d6 worth of damage.
Internal damage.
Yep.
Oh, so anal bleeding?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll lead to a fissure.
We don't want any anal bleeding. We'll go around it.
Okay.
You're welcome.
All right. Oh my god, Connie, put that man on a leash. So
I tried.
He, he just gets excited while she does it.
oh god. Put an
Wait.
R rating on the stream here. So you guys are able to go ahead and easily walk around the spike pit that you guys saw it, and you have the first crown. So you guys have the first crown. As Connie, as you grabbed the crown, another one instantly appears in its place. So, and then Graham comes up and grabs a crown as well. So you guys have both have one of the 3 crowns there. So crown one of 3.
As I'm trying to figure out how I still want to remain distracting the horses with the candy, but I also want to get one of the crowns myself, but I'm not sure how to best do that. Does anybody have ideas?
Can I grab a second crown and bring it back for Violet?
Yeah, you can grab a 3rd crown if you like, sure.
Okay. Violet, I got you. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Now
You
it's
get
a 2 or
candy
3.
at the end.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, Dragoon.
Yep.
Now second crown she grabs now says 2 of 3.
Yep. Right. Alrighty. So you guys continue on after grabbing the crown, Graham and Connie. Connie, I assume that you have the... That was cool.
Never gets old.
Right? So you guys go ahead and round the second corner, or the second roundabout there. Go ahead and roll me a perception check, Graham and Connie.
All right.
Same thing as before. Anything above a 10, you see something. If not, you don't see nothing.
I got a natural 20 before it got picked up.
Holy shit. Okay. And Graham, how about you?
I'm trying to roll.
Yeah, just right-click on it, and then there you go.
I got a natural 20 as well.
Oh, you both got natural 20s? What are the odds again on that? Holy crap.
I'm going to guess it has something to do with the
1 in
fact...
20.
Yep, 1 in 20. Okay. So yes, you guys both see hinges in the ground, to where you guys see that at some point...
It's a trap!
Yes, it is definitely most certainly a trap. You guys see where there's a hinge where the land would essentially move out of the way, exposing, unbeknownst to you, a liquid mud in a pit. So you guys, I assume, are going around this one as well?
Yes.
I'd like to... I'll put my finger in it?
Yes, you can go ahead and put your finger in
Mud
it.
wrestle?
Just my finger.
So,
And just the tip.
yep. So Graham, well, when you go ahead and stick your finger in the mud, it's very viscous. There's no chunks in the mud. It's incredibly smooth. It's incredibly viscous. And it's the perfect shade of like a light brown. It's the perfect type of mud, almost like the same type of mud that you would see in the mud pits over in like Yellowstone National Park.
Oh.
Ooh.
All right, well, remind me to come back and visit this later. Let's keep going.
Okay. All right. So you guys grab. I assume that you guys grab the second crown. So crown 2 out of 3. Connie, I assume that you grab a second one for Violet?
Of course.
Okay. All right. So you guys have crown 2 out of 3. Alrighty. Alrighty. And we'll. You guys are you guys walking, running, continuing around the castle there?
The light jog.
Okay. Alrighty. Third half here, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
All right, let me actually roll it here. Hang on. Connie got a 5 plus... What's your perception?
My perception is +4.
She got a 9.
Okay.
And I got a 9 plus... what do I add? 3, so 12.
Okay. So Graham, you are able to. Well, first off, Connie, you don't see anything.
I can
Graham,
tell her, right?
Yeah, you can definitely tell her. Absolutely. Graham, what you would see is kind of like this purple glowing force field that juts out to about the middle of the raceway of the track itself. It only extends out about like 4 or 5 feet, but you're able to go around it if you really want to. I assume you tell Connie about it and to avoid it.
Yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. We're running. I see it, and I go, "Hey, there's something shiny up there. It looks like a force field. Should we touch it and see if it tingles?"
Let's not.
Okay.
I'm gonna run around it. I don't know what Graham's doing.
You sure?
It's almost like
I'm
it's
sure.
Jello or something.
It's your final chance. Is that your final answer?
Oh yes.
All right. Then I guess we're gonna go around it. Let's avoid it.
Okay, all right. So you guys go around it. Just as an FYI side note, out of game, if you would have gone through the purple glowing force field, it would have halved your movement speed and your legs would have turned to jello. Alrighty.
Oh,
And-
so Violet was partially right.
Yep. Well, the horses told you in
The horses said, yeah.
in the side conversation.
Right. I was too busy.
Loading up a cannon and getting your jollies.
All right.
All right.
So we avoided the weird force field.
You were able to avoid the weird force field. So Connie and Graham, you go ahead and get your guys' third crown. Connie, I assume that you're getting a third one for Violet as well. So
And
you
I
guys-
Yes, I
still
will.
have candy coming.
Yep.
I have a lot
So
of candy.
Yep. You have. I would say that you have enough, but at the end of this here, the horses are going to eat all of it. So you'll need to restock at some point. So yes, you guys have all 3 crowns, and you guys come around the last corner of the castle to see the horses just finishing the last bit of candy that Violet is feeding to all 3 of the horses. Okay, what do you do?
Hey guys, we won!
The wife doesn't know, and American Pharaoh, their eyes kind of jolt, and they look up and go, what are you doing? They spit out the remainder of the candy. Oh, what? No, that's cheating. That's oh shit. They tricked us. They tricked us.
I wish I would have added more stuff to like the loser, what they would have to do.
So they're incredibly all frustrated visibly. Orb puts his head up and is just at a loss for words, mainly because I ran out of horse facts. But he turns red and kind of just steam kind of rolls out of his nose. So the wife doesn't know. Basically tells you that, okay, all right, you proved your worth. You guys did it. You guys did what you were supposed to. You cheated. We'll have to make sure we fix it next time. The next people that come by. Go ahead.
There's no cheating here. And we have fun, so it worked out.
You're right. You were right. Everything is there is no such thing as cheating. We're gonna have to make it easier for us to win for the next group of folks that that come by. So he says, yeah, go ahead. Grifto is waiting for you to meet him for dinner. Just go in. Just go ahead and head straight through the middle door.
Thank you.
So the wife doesn't know. American Pharaoh and Orb, they all go ahead and step aside. Orb, as is in his frustration, bites down on his spear and snaps it in half through the rest of his frustration.
Well, that's not going to do much for him guarding the wall.
Does everybody then go in through the door of the castle?
Yes, and while I walk by, I give them a little scratch behind the ear and say, it was lovely talking with you guys.
I do a perception check on the door to make sure it's not going to fall on us when we open it.
Sure. Go ahead. Go ahead and roll a d20.
The sandcastle with the door sounds a little tedious to me. I rolled
It's sandstone.
16.
Yeah, it could have been sandstone.
Oh, sandstone. Okay, I rolled a 16.
Okay, you don't see anything wrong with the door.
All right, cool. Let's go, peeps.
All right.
Okay, does everybody go in?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Be locked in.
Alrighty. As the entire party goes into the door shuts behind you guys, and the door blends in with the wall, so that there's just a wall sitting there. So you guys find yourself in a room with 3 doors in front of you there. While you guys were racing and Violet was distracting everybody, inner city, what were you doing during that time when you saw 3 doors? So I'd say that you would have had probably a good 3 minutes to do something as you saw the 3 doors there.
3 doors down.
Oh, by the way, Aragon Shadeslayer, thank you for the follow. Thank you.
Hello.
Shade Slayer.
Oh. I realized I wasn't following. I hopped in.
Oh, hey, Aragon. So yeah, we're in the middle of playing D&D at the moment. So.
Oh. Inner city is stuck.
So inner city, you have. I'm gonna go ahead and set a timer on my phone, and at the end of 3 minutes of roleplay here, we will. We'll say that the rest of the party comes in through that door that then blends into a wall behind the party. So go ahead and tell me. Go ahead and tell me what you do. Starting. Hold on. Starting. Setting a timer on my phone. Wait a second. I know what I can do. I have I came up here. We'll go to objects. Save objects. Countdown timer. Here we go. Bloop bloop. Oh, hold on. I
gotta set it.
Yeah. Oop. We'll just say you have 3 minutes and 1 second. So, shit. How do I start this again?
Press the top of it.
Nope. Tags, physics, flip, clone. Give me a second.
What program is this?
Tabletop.
Hold on. There we go. Okay.
I
Starts.
did it.
Starts in
Oh,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
What I'm going to do is for each 1 minute, I'm going to go down one path to a certain mark, and come right back to each one for all three of the areas. Like, go down one path 30 seconds, come back up. You know what I mean?
Nope.
It's like kind of
You're in a single room. Okay, you're in a single room with 3 doors in front of you. You have
3 doors.
a middle. Yep, you have a middle door, a left-hand door, and a right-hand door.
Sorry, I thought it was 3 paths.
Nope, sorry. It's just one room with 3 doors in front of you.
Any markings around the doors?
All 3 of the doors, they're ornate, kind of fancy. They have some metal scroll work built into them, but they're all identical.
And nothing seems to be worn down more than the other.
No, all brass doorknobs, all in pristine condition. They are absolutely identical.
And what did the scroll markings say, or are they identifiable?
Yep, you would identify the scroll work as to be fancy. You would imagine that it's a combination of what you have noticed as to be like the work of the gnomes, a little bit of some artwork in there from what you can determine from the scroll work from the dwarves, and some from elves as well. So it's kind of like a hodgepodge of like all the different the best artistic styles of scroll work and wood carving. It's very detailed, very intricate.
Okay, so nothing explains anything about it. It's just artwork, pretty much.
Yep.
Okay.
For all intents and purposes, you're in a castle that is very fancy.
Ooh.
I'm going to check all 3 doors and make sure if they're locked or not.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. Actually, nope. No need to roll here. You are able to determine that the left door is unlocked, but the middle door and the right-hand door are locked.
I'll actually go up to the right-hand door and attempt to unlock.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a DC lock-picking check. I assume you have thieves' tools, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Which means I get... Okay. Where'd they go? Oh, he's playing all the dice, so I couldn't find where the dice was. Ooh. That is a 24.
Okay. The lock picks that you're using, something snaps inside the door and kind of bites down and chomps, and it splits in half your the picks that you were using as part of the lock picking set. Okay.
There goes one pick.
And the timer is out. As you hear the chomping that comes down on the lockpick set, you see the rest of the you see the place where you had saw the door kind of disappear into kind of sandstone, kind of morphs back into the same type of door that you came through, and the rest of the party comes in, and then the door morphs back into a solid wall again.
I look back and go, it's about time.
Okay. So the party, you guys see Inner City, he's kind of down on one knee, kind of has, I assume, a disappointed look in his face, and he says, "Took you guys long enough." So what do you guys do? But you do see that Inner City was able to, he opened up the left door, but the left door is kind of slightly ajar, but the other two are closed yet still. So I assume Inner City, you go ahead and explain to everybody that the left door is unlocked, but the other two are, the middle door and the right-hand door are still locked.
Yep.
Correct?
But on top of that, the left-hand door, the lock seems to be trapped for any unlock attempts, we'll break your lockpick.
Uh-oh.
Does it have to be a lockpick?
It could be anything. I assume
So
also
if you
that
put
inner
something
city.
else-
I'm gonna get ahead of you on this here, Graham. That inner city, you're gonna tell Graham that something chomped down almost as if they were teeth and broke in half the lockpick.
Yep.
Oh, well, if it breaks it in half, it won't be any fun. So,
I told you I knew where this is going.
I guess we're gonna have to figure out another way.
So you guys are currently in a room with 3 doors in front of you. The left-hand door is unlocked and slightly ajar, and the other, the center door and the right-hand door are closed and locked.
Which one was locked? Oh, okay. So let's go through the door that's open. Since we can't open the other ones.
That's too obvious. I'm gonna try the middle door just to see if same thing will happen.
Okay. Middle door is also locked. Go ahead and roll. I assume you're trying to pick it.
Yep, 23.
Okay. You hear a set of teeth come down and chomp, and you're left with a half of a pick in your hand.
That was my last pick too. I'll get more later.
That's the only thing you're left picking is your nose.
Ooh.
No, I thought I used your finger for that.
Ooh, sick burn.
I'd like to roll perception down the hallway of the door that's open.
Okay. I'll just clarify for everybody that there's no hallways. This is just a rectangular room that you guys are on one flat side of the rectangle. And here, let's do this here. This will be easier as a visual representation here. So let's clean up the mess here.
Where'd they go? My little people.
Okay.
They're swimming.
We'll just say here's your 3 doors. Here's the room
3
that you're
doors
in.
down.
Yeah. Here's the room that you guys are in. Okay.
I have a feeling we're supposed to go on the left one.
And this door right here is the one that's slightly ajar and open.
Alright. Can I just peek through that door and roll perception without actually going in?
Yep, absolutely. Go ahead and roll perception for me.
14 plus 4? 5?
Yes, 4.
18.
Okay. Connie, you look inside of the room here, you lean in, and you see a plain empty room with an ornate metal chest sitting in the middle of it.
It's a trick. It's a trap.
However,
It's a trap.
because you did an investigation... Wait, was it a perception? Right?
Perception.
It's a perception.
Okay. Then that's what you see. You see an ornate metal chest sitting in the middle of the room. Now, here's...
May I do an investigation?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Go ahead and do an investigation. I'm just going to say ahead of time, you got to do better than the 17. Or a 17 or higher.
You rolled a 3?
Okie dokie.
4 for investigation?
So, Connie, yes, it appears to be a plain, empty room with an ornate metal chest sitting in the middle of it.
I want to do investigation.
Okay. Go ahead, Graham.
So I'm a general. Or a captain. I'm your captain. Captain of the BDSM vessel.
No, that's my
Allegedly.
job.
Allegedly.
Woo! 19!
Okay.
Nice.
Alrighty, Graham. When you peek your head in the door there, I assume it's kind of like, you know, almost like in the cartoons where like one person sticks their head in and then the other person sticks their head in underneath and the next person sticks their head underneath. Kind of around a corner here. It appears to be a plain empty room with an ornate metal chest sitting in the middle of it. However, Graham, you kind of notice that the chest appears to be breathing.
Oh, guys, what are those things that I read it in the contract. It's the where they change into different things that look like inornate things or inanimate objects.
Malfeasance.
Dominance.
Dominance.
Male.
I don't think that was it. That's something else.
Do you guys want me to read the contract again, or?
Wait. Yeah, let me go back to the contract. You said it, so let me go.
Okay.
Read it again. Transmogrification.
I'll be nice and let you guys know that is not what that is.
Tea parties.
Okay.
Is this a tea party?
Do me a favor. I'm making the assumption that everybody is kind of relaying what is happening as well in the room there.
Hey,
I want everybody to roll me a d20. Okay, preferably inside the room here, so we can all see what's going on.
Oh, inside. Okay.
Yeah, inside. Yeah, inside the room, so we can see it. And I want you guys to roll a history check for me. So roll a d20, and if you're proficient in history, then
here, I'll do this one.
Then add it or subtract it.
Oh, I got a 6.
Not 20.
6.
Okay.
But I have a feeling I might know what it is.
Oh, yeah. I'll roll for Connie. So I got a 6.
Okay.
You got a 19. Do you have any history?
+2.
Oh, 21. But he got a natural 20, so does that beat the 21?
Ultimately, once Inner City rolled the 20, it was like an instant success, history-wise. Okay. So if you guys want to keep on rolling, that's perfectly fine. But Inner City's going to get all the info here.
Funny thing is, mine was also a 21, including my bonus.
Better share it.
So yeah.
Also mine's better.
So Inner City, you would recognize this here from your past rogue dungeon diving adventures as a mimic.
I knew it.
That's it.
A mimic. Here, we'll give you some extra information here.
They're mean.
I won't. Let's see here. Page 220.
Like the book in Harry Potter.
They're murderous.
They are. Let's see here. I won't read the entire thing here for you, but it might be short enough here. Mimics are shape-shifting predators, are able to take on the form of inanimate objects to lure creatures into their doom. In dungeons, these cunning creatures most often take the form of doors, chests, and having learned that such forms attract a steady stream of prey. Mimics alter their outward texture to resemble wood, stone, or other basic materials, and they have evolved to assume the appearance of objects that other creatures are likely to come in contact with. A mimic in its altered form is nearly unrecognizable until potential prey blunders into its reach, whereupon the monster sprouts pseudopods and attacks. When it changes shape, a mimic excretes an adhesive that helps it seize prey and weapons that touch it. The adhesive is absorbed when the mimic assumes its amorphous form, and on parts the mimic uses to move itself. So Inner City, you would have basically told everybody that information about mimics.
Yep.
Does that mean the other locks were mimics as well? Potentially,
nope. They were the same locks there. You would have, believe me, if you would have. Well, Inner City tried to go ahead and pick the lock on the right hand side, and he tried to pick this lock here as well. Both of them gave him a chomp, but they were not of mimic origin. They were actually anti-picking devices.
Anti-theft, yeah.
Yeah, anti-theft. There we go.
Sounds like we need to start a movement against those anti-theft.
Well, yeah. There, go ahead. Yeah, fund it with PayPal.
Like that went well the first time.
Oh, so far you're.
I mean, it did.
So what do you guys want to do? You guys know that this thing is Graham. You see that this thing is slightly breathing, or the top of the chest is kind of going up and down, almost like in a breathing motion. And
does anybody know if we can tame it?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Can we tame it?
It is
No,
a monstrosity, so I would say this one no. This one no.
We put to sleep.
Out of game, are we safe near this thing as long as we don't approach it and try and open it, or is it gonna come after us if we're even in the vicinity?
If you try to, well, a mimic naturally, once you try to go ahead and reach out or get within range, it'll try to reach out and, gobble you up.
Does anybody
What
happen
kind
to
of
know?
range does it have?
Yeah, I was about to ask that. Yeah.
Here, I forgot to do this at the very beginning, but I was kind of lost in the description. But everybody has all their spell slots, if they have them back, and full health, as an FYI.
Oh.
I think we're gonna have to fight this guy unless you guys know the range of this thing.
I'll tell you guys ahead of time here that the range on it is just within 5 feet. So you guys
5
would...
feet, 1 square.
Yep.
How many squares are in the room?
I would say that me and Calypso should shoot arrows at it.
How many squares are in the room, though?
Here, we'll draw it here real quick. My bad. We do line? Yes. No, we'll do a box. Here we go. We'll say that that's the size of the room. And our objects, I think I actually have a mimic.
Did you say he was in the corner?
It's in the center.
It's in the center. It's like Zelda.
HRLMNOPQRS. I'm too far here. I thought I had a mimic in here. Give me a second here.
Speaking of which, where did our miniatures go?
They may have gotten tossed. So off
Are they in the corner?
Off the side here.
Oh, they're over here. The back? Why is there a picture on top of this?
Oh. There I am.
I don't have a mimic to essentially show you. We'll just say it's right here. That's a terrible drawing, but
Okay, so we have a half a square and then a full square?
Yep.
But one of us can't fit in half a square, though.
I would say it would be easy enough to kind of file in. If you guys wanted to file in and just stay out of its range.
There's no other doors?
Nope, there's only just the one door leading in.
All right. Cade, do you see any doors?
Where's the scope? Probably not with the 14 perception.
Just as a reminder, you guys got to tell me what you're doing before you roll for it.
All right. So Cade tried perception to see if he could see any doors or any hidden passages. Connie, you've got a high perception, right? 5 or 4?
4.
All right. I'm going to roll perception. May I roll perception?
Yes, absolutely.
For Connie to see if there's any thing leading out of here.
Sure.
Whether it's in the walls or on the floor.
Sure. And I assume including the ceiling, right?
Yes.
Cool. All right, yeah, go ahead and roll for it.
Oh, it's a 10, so no.
14.
Oh, wait, that's a 9. 13.
Okay. Is anybody else rolling?
Or...
Oh, wait, I guess
I
I could
will.
do
I think
this.
everybody should try.
I can roll perception as well.
Oh my god. 10
Nope. 11.
plus a 3, so 13.
Okay. Let me...
And at this point, has everybody filed into the room outside of the mimic's range, essentially, there?
Where's the piece?
9.
I think my...
I'll say these 2 dots right here, that's going to go ahead and basically represent our door leading in. So,
Did you make this tower of little wooden figurine people?
No, I think that's no.
That's when they were thrown off. They made a mountain.
Yeah, they respawn in as that. So yeah.
That's awesome.
You guys just make a mess of the board with all the fucking figurines. That's funny. All right.
Oh, there's my character. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm inside the room. I'll be in this corner here.
Okay.
Honey, I don't know where your figurine is.
Here, I can pull everybody's figurine. Is everybody inside the room though?
Mine's in the room.
Connie, you want to be in the room?
Yeah, I want to be in the room.
Okay. So there's Connie, and let me find Violet's here real quick. There is Violet in my list of people.
I gotta get something from downstairs real quick.
Here she is. All right. Alrighty. So as the last person, we'll wait for Graham to get back here.
We're waiting for you, sorry.
While Graham is away here, I'll clean up the mess here a little bit.
Is there anything I can do to assist?
Not to my knowledge. I'm just gonna go around and, delete the tower of people.
I can bring this tower of people to the other tower of people.
Oh shit, there's 2 towers of people. Oh shit, okay.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Okay, thank you, Violet. Jeez. I should have known better to,
Put the cannon in there?
No, I should have known better than to leave all those characters out for you guys, that you guys would play with them. No, I thought honestly, I thought it would just be cool that you guys saw this map with all these little figurines and stuff like that. Gulliver's traveling you guys into the ground there. So.
Yes.
You know the cool thing about being a halfling?
What's that?
When you roll a natural 1, you get to roll it again.
There you go.
As a racial ability.
Oh, and by the way, did you guys decide to leave Tim, the magician, back on the beach? I remember it as you guys left him back on the beach, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Because he said that he wanted to stay.
Okay.
I think he did want to be by Graham.
He was.
Yeah, I think he's a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, he was thoroughly grossed out by him a little bit. Oh, here we go. Found one that'll fit. There we go. There we go. Oh, Tim is back in the room. Yay.
Alright.
Alright. Thanks for coming back, Graham.
Oh, what the hell?
Shit. Uh-oh.
Let's let Dragoon fix that.
Alright, yeah, give me a second here. There's been a major malfunction, and
What happened?
the plane of mischief is a little bit mischievous from time to time here. Oh shit. Yep. Things. All right, here let's do this. Oh my god. All right, I'm just gonna reload. Let me reload here. All right, nobody touch anything. Oh my god.
Okay, I have a question about your microphone. Is that the Death Star?
Oh,
Yep.
on the stream? No, that's my microphone. Yeah.
I call it the black hole.
What microphone is it?
It's a snowball.
That's a snowball? It looks like a... Oh.
I like mine.
I've seen snowballs. I've
Aragon
never seen one
Shapes
like
Layer
that.
2988. That was an earthquake.
Aragon, yeah, that was definitely an earthquake. Okay, Violet, your character is unlocked. Connie's, yours is unlocked as well, but upside down. We'll fix that here in a second.
I didn't touch anything. I just
I know.
want you to know that.
I know, sweetie.
I only have one thing to say to Aragon. The books are better than the movie.
What? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
A movie.
The only Aragon movie that they ever made.
You mean the really terrible one that should really be abolished from theaters?
Yep.
Yeah, the books. I watched the movie for 5 minutes and I burnt the disc.
I actually lived 100 miles from the city that the author was born in.
Really?
Yep.
Christopher Palantini, I believe his name was.
Paolini. He was actually born in Billings, Montana.
Yeah, he wrote the book when he was really, really young.
And he was in high school when he wrote the first one.
Oh,
What was
yeah.
the movie?
Okay.
I'd suggest don't watch the movie. Or
Yeah.
look it up. Or look at it. Or think of it.
There we go. We'll readjust the characters here. We'll redraw our maps here real quick.
Someone ring our doorbell? Someone ring our doorbell.
Okay. Can I go answer it? I didn't hear anything.
It's me.
Well, hello.
Let's see here. Can we do a line that's thinner? How do we do that? Heck with it. Here, what we'll do here. Here's our...
There's a pancake.
Right? So there's our square room.
Oh.
Okay.
They have the person on the YouTube channel has a ring doorbell.
Here, go ahead and rearrange your guys' figurines and stuff like that to the edges, and I'll grab our mimic here real quick.
Why does mine look like a pancake?
Because I told you at the beginning here, when you resize yours, it kind of gets funky. It gets wider and flatter instead of taller like a good boy. Yep. Okay. Alright. So everything is back the way God intended. So.
What's that?
Alrighty. So is everybody ready?
Yep.
Okay. So as the last person stepped in the room, the door closed behind you, and it molded into a solid wall again. So you guys are still in the room here with the mimic. What do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to fight it, or what do you guys want to do?
Yeah,
I know that they are hardcore. Yeah. I don't want to fuck with it.
I kind of made things a little bit easier for you guys, so you guys, I'd recommend you guys kill it. You guys do. I'll give you guys what the heck is it? A surprise round on it, if you guys want to attack it the way it is.
Oh yeah.
Connie, should we shoot it with our arrows?
Yeah, I think we should.
You guys want to do it at the same time or one after the other?
I would say one after the other.
All right. Who wants to go first?
Okay. Well, that's easy. Go ahead and roll a d20. That'll determine your guys' initiative. Let's.
Natural 20.
Okay, Graham, you'll be going first.
Connie.
Everybody. Oh, pardon me, Connie.
16.
Okay, Violet will go second here so far.
Four.
Graham will probably be going last. Okay. Inner City, you'll be going before Graham. And Violet, go ahead and roll me a d20 if you would, please.
I rolled the 16.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So it'll be Connie, then Violet, Inner City, and then Graham.
Yay.
Okay, and give me a second here. I'll need to roll a dice behind the scenes here. Don't worry. It's just, I'll give you guys a hint. It's just an initiative for the Mimic, should this last more than, the surprise round here. All right. So it's got 4 here. Graham, what is your dexterity, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, that's a good question. Dexterity. 8?
Okay, thank you. That's all I needed to know. So, Connie, what were you going to be doing to our Mimic first in your guys' surprise round?
I'm gonna shoot an arrow with my longbow.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for hit.
Oh, yeah, that's me. Sorry. Let's see. Boom. What's your bonus to hit?
My attack bonus?
Yeah.
Plus 5.
13.
Okay, 13 just hits. So, yep, it hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
What's your damage roll?
1d8 plus 3.
5.
Okay. Alrighty, next.
It's me.
Yep, Violet, you are next.
So 13 plus 7, so 20.
Yep, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage. And in the meantime here, for everybody that's in chat here, I will give you guys the benefit of knowing the HP of the critter that they are attacking.
3.
Oh, only 3?
No, sorry. 10.
Okay. Give me 1 second here.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, we'll fade that in
Slightly
here.
dramatic.
Violet, what was your total damage on the Mimic?
10.
10?
Yep.
Okie dokie. Alrighty. Inner City, you are next, sir.
That's probably gonna miss.
What'd you
11.
have? You have 11? Yeah, is that with any bonuses added onto it as well?
It is with bonuses.
Ooh, okay. So sad. Sorry, sir. That does not hit. That does not hit. Graham, you're up, sir.
Alright. Let me do this.
Big rolls, big rolls, big rolls.
Big rolls with big balls. Alright, here we go.
Okie dokie.
What happened?
Aragon Shape Player 2988. What's the party's level?
I rolled a 1.
Yeah, that would be a critical fail. I'm sorry, Graham. I'm so sorry. That completely does not hit. Graham, go ahead and roll me a what were you using? What were you using, by the way?
I was using my my hammer. My
Hammer?
Okay. Go ahead and do me a favor. Roll 1d4, if you would, please. And for Aragon, in the chat, the party's level is currently level 2.
4.
Okay, Graham, I'm going to need you to go ahead and take 4 points of bludgeoning damage from your hammer, as you tried to go ahead and hit the Mimic, and somehow you completely missed, and you swung, and you got a bludgeon toe.
Which toe?
Your favorite one.
The big one?
Yeah.
One that I painted for you.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I have chocolates if anybody wants them.
Ooh. Wait a second. I thought you were out of candy.
Nope.
Or is this out of game?
This is out of game.
Okay.
It's milk hazelnut crisp candies. It's little chocolate bars from
Undies?
Ooh.
Milk hazelnut crisp.
Yummy, yummy.
Milk chocolate bars.
Every time you talk, somebody else is talking. It sounded like you said milk hazelnut caramel undies.
That's good.
What if
Well, I mean, it has a cream filling.
Oh,
What if they
I'm
were
down.
candies that in the shape of undies? That would be. What store did you get them at?
Oh my god.
Oh,
All right.
You're welcome.
Alrighty.
All right. Well, I think we should move on.
Yes,
Yeah.
top of the round. So that was the end of your guys' surprise round on the Mimic here. For everybody that's in the chat, you guys will be able to go ahead and see the HP. The players are not able to see the HP here currently, unless they're doing cheatsy doodles and can see it on the stream.
I have the weather radar up.
I don't care if you do or do not. So, but we do have 5 people watching, so that's awesome.
I have so much power here.
Where do you feel that power?
So top of the round.
No!
Oh goodness! All right, top of the round. Connie, you're up, honey.
I'm gonna shoot another arrow. Graham, can you roll for me?
Yes. You rolled a 17 plus 4?
5.
5. Okay, so 22. Definitely a hit.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Wait, what's your damage? I can't remember. It was a D8?
Yes, D8 plus 3.
So that's this one. Oh, 11.
Okay.
Our son sounds like a crazy man on the stream.
Oh. Okay. And then me, I'll be shooting my arrow as well.
Alrighty. Go ahead and roll for hit, Violet.
9 plus 7, so that is 16.
Okay, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Uh, 9.
Okay. Alrighty. Inner City, you are up, sir.
Oh, that's better. 19 to hit.
Ooh.
That most certainly hits. Go ahead
For
and
5 damage.
I'm sorry, what was that number?
5?
5? I thought you said 45. I was like, no fucking way.
No. It's 4 or 5 damage.
Somebody's cheating.
5? You said 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll 5.
5. Okay. Gotcha. All right, let me get that updated on the stream here. Alrighty, it is now the Mimic's turn instead of Graham. Graham, the reason that the Mimic is going first before you is because you guys both got the same initiative roll, but the dexterity was higher than yours, so that is why the Mimic is going first in initiative, just so you know. Okay. The Mimic is going to go ahead and reach out and with its pseudopod, and it's going to try to go after...
That's the worst kind of pod.
What's that?
That's the worst kind of pod.
The pseudopod, yeah. Because it's pseudo-y. No? Not funny?
Yes.
Alright.
I'm distracted by balls coming out of a cannon.
Oh, okay.
I have no comment for that. I'm not going anywhere with that.
Okay. Yeah, later on I'll put in like a Price is Right, like bum 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 wah. Alright.
Please do.
Yeah, that's her.
I want nothing more.
So a pseudopod is going to go ahead and reach out for Connie, and it's going to try to do a sticky hit, which is a 17. Let's see here. It doesn't have any boost here, so it's just a 17. Connie, does 17 beat your AC?
You know your AC? You want to pull it up?
My armor class, yeah, that beats it.
Okay. All right, let me bring up one of my many notepads, which is open. My apologies here for having to scroll through here, guys.
Wish we had a trumpet.
We need the Jeopardy theme song. I mean, not the theme song, the song that they have during where they're waiting for the contestants to answer.
Alright, it's going to go with a melee weapon attack. Here it's got a +5 to hit, so that definitely hits. I need to do a 1d8. Let me get my 1d8. Come on, do what I want. Alright. Got a 5 plus... 5 plus 3 is going to be 8. So, Connie, you're going to go ahead and take 8, 8 bludgeoning damage.
Aww.
Okay, Graham, you're up.
Connie, what's your HP at?
13. I think.
Anybody else take hits?
Nope, so far it's just
I'm at
just
14.
Connie. It's just Connie.
Well, I think, as say in my battle talk, let's see here. I am going to use my bless spell, which will... Wait, hang on. We're level 2?
Correct.
Yeah, I'll use bless. So for everybody who can't remember what bless is, up to 3 creatures can receive my blessing of choice within range, which is 30 feet. Whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw, you can roll a d4 and add that to the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw. When you cast this spell using the spell slot of 2nd level or higher, you can target 1 additional creature. Technically, I can target 4 now, right? Because we're level 2?
Yep.
Okay. So can I target our entire group? Each member of our group?
Yep. I'm sorry, Graham, I wasn't paying attention. I'm just going to say yep.
Thank you.
All right.
right.
I was rearranging my screen so it was easier for me to track things. Sorry.
This will last 1 minute.
You said you had bless?
Bless.
Where is it? There.
Everybody in the party, when you do an attack roll or a saving throw, you can roll a d4 and add that to your attack roll or saving throw.
Thank you.
And that is my 1 action. I'm not going to move, so I'm done.
Okay, wonderful. Top of the round, Connie, you're up.
Gonna do.
I'm going to shoot another arrow.
All right.
Okay.
You rolled a... What, you get a +4?
Yep. I'll tell you already with a 14, just
18.
with as a bear roll.
Hang on.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
It's
+5 for my attack, not +4.
But either way...
Okay.
Yep.
Hey, Graham.
It hits either way, yep.
Yeah, what's up?
Blessed, you can target up to 3 creatures of your choice within range.
But then it says if you're 2nd level or higher, target an extra creature.
Second level or higher spell slot.
For each spell slot level above. Oh, okay. So I'll just give it to you 3.
Yeah, so far the only person that's taken damage is Connie, so far.
And how
So,
much
Connie,
damage did she take?
I believe it was...
I took 8.
8? Yep, total of 8.
Yeah.
Damage, so I'm down to
What's
14.
What's your damage bonus with the bow? D8 plus...
1d8 plus 3.
What was that? Was that an 8? Was that an 8? 6. So she rolled a total of 9. So that's 9 damage, Dragoon.
On the mimic?
Yep.
Does that include the bless bonus?
The bless bonus is for your attack roll, so to hit.
Oh, okay.
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 Do we get the health potions that were in our bag from before we passed out?
Yep, everything that you guys had in your... is essentially, think of it as like this. Everything that you guys died with in the TPK, you have in the Plane of Mischief.
Okay, so I will use the health potion that I have on me to heal Calypso.
Okay. So you go over to Calypso, I'm assuming, and you just very, very slowly and seductively pour it down her gullet?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Just so. There we go.
You.
Let me...
Yeah.
I'll insert some 70s waka waka music, and then everybody else watches with eyes agape. There we go. I'm sorry for making things sexual.
Pee Wee Herman in the background going, make his wacky noises. That seems right for that situation.
Right?
Yeah.
No.
That's what I go for.
That's the secret word of the day, everybody. Healing potion. Ah! Oh God, I love you guys. All right.
I decided to watch Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
That was a good movie. Anyway, back to
Pee-wee's biggest adventure was in my character's pants.
Oh,
God.
Too soon.
No.
And-
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, let's go.
Yep. Violet, that was you, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
All right, Inner City, you're up, sir. By the way, just as a quick side note here, we are at the 2 hour and 7 minute mark. You guys want to continue?
I say we defeat this thing and then call it.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
just finish this.
Yeah.
Alrighty, sounds good.
Well,
Wah, 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 wah. No,
He
it's really
slowly
my
turns
head.
towards-
Inner City, go ahead and roll for hit, sir.
give me just a second here.
Okay.
And for some reason, I was trying to scroll on my character page, and I should know I was a bit farther away from the screen on the tabletop. It's like, what the hell? Nope, I missed.
Okay. Alrighty, our Mimic buddy is up next here. He's going to keep on trying to hold on to Connie because she looks real tasty. And he's going to go ahead and roll I rolled a 3 plus a 5 to hit, which is an 8. Connie, I assume 8 does not break your AC, correct?
No, it does not.
Okay, so the Mimic tries to get a hold of you and loses grip. Okay, and then Graham, you're up.
I'm going to use my giant hammer. And
Please, dear God, don't roll another one.
Are you gonna move up to melee to use your hammer?
yeah. Top. I like top.
Okay.
All right, so here we go. My hammer. Hammer ho! 11 plus... What's my bonus to attack? $14.
Okay, that hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Did I get that number right? No, I'm sorry, 15. But it doesn't matter. It hits, right? So this is a 1d8 plus 2. 10.
Okay, that'll hit. And Graham, with 10 HP leaving its body, what does it look like when you kill the Mimic?
My warhammer comes crashing down the top of it, but since it's a mimic and not a true chest, instead of it splintering into a bazillion pieces, this thing goes squish and makes a puddle of goop with the tongue sticking straight out and lathering up Cade's boots.
Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
But do you do anything to its mimic corpse?
I'm going to dip a finger into it and rub it on my pants.
Okay, you now have Mimic juice smeared on your pants. It's kind of chunky, it's kind of oopy goopy, and it's pretty gross.
Sniff it.
However, while you were digging your finger around, I assume somebody's searching the corpse, right?
Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. Amongst the oopy goopiness that is piled up in just nasty, gross viscera in front of you that used to be the mimic, for treasure you guys find a brass key that has the word right on it, R-I-G-H-T. You also find 3 healing potions and 200 gold pieces.
Nice. I'm gonna pocket all that.
And
I'm gonna wipe it off on Graham's pants, and then I'm gonna pocket it.
after the mimic goes squish, I'll post a picture on Discord what the gnome looks like when he's sitting right next to it afterwards.
Okay. All right. Alrighty. So you guys have presumably a yep. You guys do have the brass key. It says the word right on it. 3 healing potions and 200 gold pieces. Alrighty.
I see what you're doing there.
As you grab the brass key, you see and notice that the wall where the door used to be has then morphed back into a door. It unlocks itself and slowly opens a jar.
What kind of jar?
What's in the jar?
There's no jar. It's open. But if it was a jar, it would look like a good fucking jar. Big old mason.
Oh, just the right size.
Alrighty. So we'll leave it there. I'll go ahead and I'll save the map as is, and then I'll go ahead and remind everybody what happens at the beginning of next week. Or if you guys took notes, we can roll off for it. Up to you. And then we'll pick up where we left off next week. Fair enough?
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Cool.
I'm thinking about Tim.